warrior with the hands. That's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Pay back in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark, and I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. And I been walking with them angels, so I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft. Better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. My hymen say I cup full. No room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, it'll drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Johanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check, 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Should call me 47. Praying for Armageddon, me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame, ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign, loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king, them devils can't have me, bitch. I'm loyal to the king. That's right. Bring that hot flame, you bitch ain't loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign, loyal to the king. I walk that straight lane to break the chain. Loyal to the king. Bring that hot flame, you can't go to the cave. C's on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's right. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that they in this deal. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back! Ah!
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
And shalom, shalom. Yahweh Shem Abishai Baraka Thumb to all the brothers. Yahweh Shem Alatah Shem Abishai to all the sisters. It's Isupk Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, Sabbath service out here in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Durham, North Carolina to be exact. Priest and Officer 500 Mahayah. Being my second man today would be Officer Yanazar, you know what I'm saying, 50. You know what I'm saying? We got Officer, you know what I'm saying, Sadak on Shamar. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get right to it, man. You understand? So if you could, Baba Kashar, go ahead and commence it. Ooh-wee, Mosiah in Christ. You understand? Mosiah in Christ. So with that, Amidium, which means to stand. Right? That your envelope is right there behind you, right? For the prayers. Wapin Yakodum, which means rise and face east. We'll open up with the Lord's Prayer in Hebrew.
Okay. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Shabbat Shemayim. Kodash. Hayah. Shemka. Yahweh. Malakwaka. Taba'ah. Ratazayaka. Hayah. Aisha. Ba'aratazah. Kawa. Hayah. Bashamayim. Leftananawa. Lakam. Kal. Yawum. Wasalak Lanawa. Kabawaf Wanawa. Kazalak Nawa. Kabawaf Wanawa. Wala'ah. Tabia Ayanawa. Bayasana 1. Abol. Hawashaya Nawa. Mayan. Right. Kaya. Laka. Hamalakwath. Wahahala. Warathaparith. La'aiwalamyam. Aman.
In the English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread,
our daily bread.
and forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our debtors.
as we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom,
thine is the kingdom
and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
So be it. Prayer for the power, Hakak. Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Baba Kashah, the thunder now, Hakak, Hakak, La Para, La Para A, Kalamaka Allah, Kal Makala, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Ha, Matazarayim, Hakak, Lahakayim, Hamathium, Hakak, Al, Rakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarashun, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, the water Amun.
In the English, Yahweh. In the name Yahweh Shai,
name of Yahweh Shai,
please give us the power,
please give us
the power to heal
power to heal
all manner of sickness
all manner of sickness,
and all manner of disease,
all manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the lepers,
power to cleanse the leper,
the power to raise the dead,
power to raise the dead,
the power against unclean spirits,
power against unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
cast them out
In the name Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. The prayers for the blessing. Barakatha Yahweh, Wa Yahweh Shai, Wa Mayaka Allah, Wa Alahayim, Matazabayim, Matazabaya, Alawap Yahana, Ha Alawapium, Ha Saranyam, Ha Katazayayim, Ha Koyayoyim, Wa Ha Akwathian, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, the water Amun.
In English, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Michael.
and Michael.
Salakis, bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
and Michael,
Michael,
and the angels, Commander General Yahana,
Commander General Yahana,
the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, the name Yahweh Shai,
in the name of Yahweh Shai.
thank you. So be it.
The 121st Psalm in the Hebrew, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharium, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Azorium, Izoria, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'aratazah, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regolka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyaka, Yawamum, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakakak, Wayarak, Balayala, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawaaka, Ma'aitha, Wa'aid, Iwalam.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
to the hill,
from whence cometh my help.
from which cometh my help.
My help coming from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth,
He will not suffer thy foot
not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade
The Lord is thy shade
upon thy right hand.
on thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
even forevermore. The 83rd Psalm in the Hebrew. Alahayim. Aldamayaka Allah. Aldamaya. Aldamaya laka. Al Fakarash. Or Al Fashakwat. Al Kayahana. Awabiaka. Yahama Yawan. Ra'ash. Al Imaka. Yaira Yamwa. Yaira Yamwa. Yaira Yamwa. Sawada. Wayatha. Yaitazawa. Yaitazawa. Al Tazapawanyaka. Amarwa. Lakawa. Wakakidam. Wanakakidam. Magawa. Wala'a. Yazaka. Sham Yasha Allah. Iwada. Kaya. Nawa Aitazawa. Laba. Yakadwa. Ilyaka. Alyaka. Bariath. Yakarathwa. Aholia. Adawum. Wayashama Ayala. Wa Ashamai. Alayam. Ma'awabwa. Wagaharium. Gabal. Wa I'm a one. Wa I'm a lak. Palashath. I'm Labanya Lawat. No. Oh, I'm Yashabia. Tazawar. Gam Ashawar. Nalawa. Imam. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Salah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasaya Sara'a. Hayawa. Okay. Kayabun. Kabyabium. Banakol. Koyash. One. Nashamadwa. Ba'aya Da'ira. Bayan Da'ira. Da'ara. Hayawa. Daman. La Adama. Shayathamwa. Nada Yabmawa. Yada Yamnawa. Mawa. Ka'arab. Ka'arab. Wakaza'aba. Wakaza Abba. Wakaza Abak. Wakatazor. Manai. Kal Nayakamwa. Ashar. Amarwa. Nayarasha. Lanawa. Ath. Na'awath. Aliyahayim. Alahayim. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayathumwa. Kagogola. Kakwash. Lapanya Raka'a. Rawaka. Kaash. Fabia Iria. Ya Iria. Wakalaba. Talahat. Harayam. Khan. Faradapma. Basa Iraka. Wabasa. Wabasa. Wapathka. Faba Alam. Mala'a. Panyahum. Kwalawan. Wayabashakwa. Wayabakwasha. Wayabashkwasha. Waya. Bashakwa. Bakwashwa. Shamka. Yahweh. Yabashwa. Waya Bahala Wa. Waya. Baholwa. Ijaid. Waya. Kaaparwa. Kaparwa. Waya Abadwa. Waya Daiwa. Kaya. Afa. Shemka. Yahweh. Lebadka. Ayayawan. Al Kaharatazar.
In the English, keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
hold not thy peace,
Hold not thy peace.
and be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh.
for lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make a tumult,
thine enemies make a tumult,
and they that hate thee
and they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head,
They have taken crafty counsel
taking crafty counsel
against thy people,
against thy people,
and consulted again
and consulted against
thy hidden one.
thy hidden one.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against
They
thee,
are confederate against
the
thee,
tabernacles of Edom,
the tabernacles of Edom,
and the Ishmaelites
Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarenes, Gebal, and Ammon, and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre.
the inhabitants of Tyre,
Ashur
Assur,
also
also
is joined with them.
joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them,
as unto the Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of Kison,
the book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb
and like Zeeb.
and like Zeeb.
Yea, all their princes,
All their princes,
as Abba
as Abba
and as Almuna,
and as Amun,
who said, Let us take to ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of Yahweh in possession.
houses of Yahweh in possession.
Oh my God,
Oh my God,
make them like a wheel,
make them like a wheel,
as a stumble before the wind,
stubble before the wind,
as a fire burneth a wood,
the fire burneth the wood,
and as a flame
and as the flame
set the mountains on fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest,
and make them afraid
make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame,
and perish, that men may know
that men may know
that thou, whose name alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
Sir, it's me to turn. Yashab means to be seated. No, because All right, so we gonna Salakia. Most High in Christ. Well, real quick, since his brother came, you know what I'm saying, right on time, right on cue. Mightium, real quick. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no good, right? Brother, if you could present yourself, Baba Kashar. Salakia, I didn't mean put you on the spot. You want to try? You good, right? You straight? You talk?
Yeah.
Okay, come.
I'm to Kaparia, Banya Howard, Banya Shalom.
Kaparia, Banya Hauda, Banya Shalom.
Y'all about shit me up shop Rakata.
Y'all about Shimmy Al Shabbat Gatha. Oh, and Salakia, right? You're right. Since you are here, right? You could just alternate with the brother, and you'll actually help me conduct while he'll be the reader for us, right? Just to keep the the order in place and whatnot, right? So just switch to the middle. Say like that. Sadak, you here? If you could clean this off. This one needs to be. This one. So right. So since you here, right. So it looks like you the lucky brother today, Yanazar. Lucky brother today. Do you dirty? You look sweet. So while he does this, GP, we just go to salute, right?
La Yasha Allah.
La Yasha Allah. Alright, so we're gonna blow the horn again. Blow the horn in 1 second. Brother, get back with the peace. You know how to blow the horn, GP?
I've done it before.
You can get it. You got you.
I'm trying to.
Good job. All right, cool. Yeah, just try to make it sharp.
Fuck that shit up, man. I've done it before.
It's all good.
Yeah,
You'll get it. You're gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get it. You mind passing that to the brother? I'll take the cup, but we can get the piece to the brother. All right, so it's on you, GP. There you go. Just getting there. You know what I'm saying? It's getting there, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting there, man. We trying to get back to our culture. Pretty soon, it's just gonna be like whistling. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
That's
nothing,
right.
man. So right. So your job. We're gonna pick up, right? We're gonna pick up at Leviticus the 6th chapter and verse 30, right? So, yeah, that's all. Whenever you're ready.
Damn, I had it right. Okay, let me go back here. There it is. Okay. The book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Wakal, Katsa'ath, Ashar, Yawaba'ah, Adama, Salakia, Madama, Al, Ahol, Mawa'id, Lakapar, Bakodash, La'ah, Fa'akal, Ba'ash, or Ba'asha, Fasharap, next chapter.
Chapter 7, verse 1, right?
Khan, I don't want Khan. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Waza'ath, Fawarath, Ha'asham, Kodash, Kodashim, Hawa'ah. Verse 2 in the Hebrew. I don't have to keep saying that. But Pamakwawum, Ashar, Yashakatawa, Ath, Ha'ailah, Yashakatawa. Ath. Ha'asham wa Ath. Damawa. Yazarak. Al. Hama Zabak. Sabayab. Verse 3. Wa'ath Kal. Kalabawa. Yakoraya. Wakorayab. Mamanawa. Ath. Ha'allah. Ha'alaya. Alaya. Wa'ath. Hakalab. Hamakasa. Ath. Hakwarab. Verse 4. Wa'ath. Shathia. Hakalayath. Hakalayath. Salakia. Wa'ath. Hakalab. Ashar. Iliyahun. Ashar. Al. Hakasalayim. Wa'ath. Hayatharath. Al. Hakabad, Al, Hakalayath, God. Verse 5. Wahakwatayar, Athum, Hakahun, Hamazabaka, Ashar, La Yahaya wa. No. La Yahawa. Ashum. Hawa'ah. This is the last one, right? 6. Okay. Verse 6. Kal. Zakar, Bakahanayim, Ya Akalaya Nawa, Ya Akol Nawa, Ya Akol Nawa, Bamakum, Kwayum, Kodawash, Ya'akol, Kodash, Kodashium. Back to the English. Previous. Okay. Salakia. Hawa'ah. Hawa'ah. Now we go back. Go all the way back to the previous chapter. And we go back to 30. The book of Leviticus, chapter 6, verse 30 in the English. And no sin offering whereof any of the blood is brought into the tabernacle of the congregation to reconcile with all in the holy place shall be eaten. It shall be burnt in the fire. That means it's going to be totally burned. We're not going to eat that.
Yeah, I believe so. You can.
Yeah, okay, next chapter. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 1. Likewise, this is the law of the trespass offering. It is most holy. Verse 2. The place Where they kill the burnt offering shall they kill the trespass offering, and the blood thereof shall be sprinkled round about upon the altar. Verse 3, and he shall offer it of all the fat thereof, the rump and the fat that covereth the inwards. Verse 4, and the 2 kidneys and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul that is above the liver with the kidneys, it shall he take away. Verse 5, and the priest shall burn them upon the altar for an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a trespass offering. Verse 6, every male among the priests shall eat thereof. It shall be eaten in the holy place. It is most holy. So now we go back to...
So, like, I have a quick question. Okay.
Speaking to the mic.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to ask a quick question about, I think it's verse 4, where it was saying we were taking the kidneys away. Mm-hmm. So what's going on right now? It's just taking, the organs away before the meat to be eaten?
Let's see what it says. It says, and the 2 kidneys and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul that is above the liver, which the kidneys it shall he take away. I believe so. 'Cause, that's not part of the part of the offering, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just like it's a specific way you gotta go about burning. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the type of offering it is, it's saying something specific that you burn each time, right?
Yeah. Okay. The book of Levitus, chapter 7, verse 4. And the 2 kidneys, and the fat that is on them, which is by the flanks, and the caul that is above the liver, with the kidneys, it shall he take away. Verse 5, and the priest shall burn them upon the altar for an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a trespass offering. Verse 6, every male among the priests shall eat thereof. It shall be eaten in the holy place. It is most holy. Yeah, and that's why I was asking that, because verse 6 was saying that it shall be eaten in the holy place. That's why I was asking that.
Right. So they, probably won't eat it with the kidneys or whatnot in the joint. You know what I mean? But of course, we'll ask Cap just to get verification. You know what I'm saying? Ask Cap just to get verification on that, right? So, all right. So we're gonna let the brother go do that. Pick it up for him. 1 second, bear with me 1 second. All right, so make sure I'm in the same spot. Verse 7. All right, so we're gonna pick it back up at verse 7. So the book of Leviticus, chapter 7 and verse 7, right? I'll use this one. Kakata'ath, Ka'asham, Tabarah, Akath. 1 second. It was on his office with the ranking. I wanted to I got it inside out. Okay, so we make him work. Okay, come. So, hey, Shalaka, brother. Real quick, right? If you could come back, if you could put that on, right? Since you're the second, right? Right. So you just come on back, Yanazar, and pass that to him on your way back up here, right? And Sadak, you mind just checking the brother when you put it on, make sure he's straight. You know what I'm saying? Bear with us 1 second, Israel. brothers 1 second, 1 second. Yeah, you come up, Yanazar. Let Sadak help him out. He got him. The water, Yanazar. I appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to start from the top. Back at verse 7. I'm going to do this one, Yanazar. So the book of Leviticus, chapter 7 and verse 7. Kakata'ath. Ka'asham. Tabarwa. Akath. Laham. Hakahan. Ashar. Yakapar. Bawa. Lawa. Yahaya. Verse 8. Waha Kahan. Ha'akwar Yab. Ath. Ilath. Ayash. Iwar. Ha'ayla. Ashar. Hakwa Rayab. Hakwa Rayab. Lakahan. Lawa. Yahaya. Verse 9. Wakal. Manaka. Ashar. Ta'apa. Batan. Bata Nawar. Wakal. Na'aisha. Bamara Kashath. Wa'il. Makabath. Lakahan. Hamakwar. Hama Kwa Rayab. Atha. Lawa. Tahaya. Verse 10. Wakal. Manaka. Bala Wala. Bashaman. Wakarab. Waka Rabah. Lakal. Banya. Aharon. Tahaya. Asha. Ayash. Can't water. Kaya. Kayawa. Verse 11. Waza'ath. Tawarath. Zabak. Hashala Mayam. Ashar. Yakwa Rayab. Layahawa. So let me see. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in the 13. Right? So verse 11. No, so like verse 12. Ama. Al. Tawada. Yakwa Rayab Nawa. Yakwar Yab Nawa. Wahakwa Rayab. Al. Zabak. Hatawada. Kalawath. Matazawath. Balayawalath. Bashaman. Wamakwa Wa ra kwa yakya. I believe it's yakya. Yeah. Matazawaf. Mashakayam. Bashaman. Wasalath. Mara Bakath. Kalath. Balayawalath. Balawalath. Balawalath. Bashaman. Verse 13. Al. Kalath. Lakam. Kamataza. Yakwarayab. Kwara Banwa. Al. Zabak. Tawadath. Shalama Yawa. That's in verse 13. So we could pick up from verse 7 in the English, right?
The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 7, in the English. As the sin offering is, so is the trespass offering. There is one law for them. The priests that make atonement therewith shall have it. Verse 8, and the priest that offereth any man's burnt offering, even the priest shall have to himself the skin of the burnt offering, which he hath offered. Verse 9, and all the meat offering that is baken in the oven, and all that is dressed in the frying pan, and in the pan shall the priest that offereth it, shall be the priest that offereth it. Verse 10, and every meat offering mingled with oil and dry shall all the sons of Aaron have, as one as much as another. Verse 11, and this is the law of the sacrifice of peace offerings, which he shall offer unto the Lord. Verse 12, if he offer it for a thanksgiving, then he shall offer with the sacrifice of thanksgiving unleavened cakes mingled with oil, and unleavened wafers anointed with oil, and cakes mingled with oil of fine flour fried. Verse 13, besides the cakes, he shall offer for the offering leavened bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of his peace offering.
That's all I got.
So now we started the Hebrew at 14.
Mahayar, do you know what an unleavened wafer is?
Unleavened wafer?
Mm-hmm. And what was that? 12. Yeah, in verse 12. What's an unleavened wafer?
While he read, right? We'll look it up.
Okay. You want me to look it up?
Huh? Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
All right.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 14 in the Hebrew. Wahakwarayab, Mamanawa, Akkad, Makal, Kwaraban, Farah Wama, Layahawa, Lakahan, Hazarak, Ath, Dum, Hashalamayam, Lawa, Yahaya. Verse 15. Wabashar, Sabak, Vawada, Shalom Yahweh. Bayawum. Quara Banwa. Ya Akol La'a. Yanayath. Yanayak. Salakia. Yanayak. Mamanawa. Al. Bakwar. Verse 16. Wa'am. Nadar. Awa. Nadaba. Zabak. Quara Banwa. Bayawum. Hakwara Yabawa. Ath. Zabakwa. Yaakol. Wamama. Karath. Waha Nawathar. Wana Nawathar. Mama Nawa. Yaakol. Verse 17. Wahana Wathar. Wana Hawathar. Mabashar. Hazabak. Banyawum. Hashalaya Shaya. Ba'ash or Ba'asha. Yasharap. Verse 18. Wa'am Ha'akol Ya'akol. Abashar Zabak. Shalamai Yawa. Shalom Yawa. Bayawum. Hashalaya Waya. Hashala Yashaya. La'a. Yarataza. Hamakwari Rayab. Athawa. La'a. Yakashab. Lawa. Pagawol. Yahaya. Wahanapash. Ha'akalath. Mamanawa. Iwana. The Sha'ah. Verse 19.
Last one, verse 20.
Just out of here, okay. Waha Bashar. Ashar. Yaga'ai. Bakol. Tama'a. La'a. Ya'akol.
Wow, cool. So long. No, it's like you right. I'm wrong.
Ya'akol. Ya'akol.
Yeah.
Kanamaka. Ba'ashar. Yasharap. Waha Bashar. Cow. Tahawar. Ya'akol. Bashar. Verse 20. Wahanapash. Ashar. Tha'akol. Bashar. Masabak. Hashalamayim. Ashar. La Yahweh. Wata Ma'athwa. Aliyawa. Wana Karatha. Hanapash. Hahawa'a. Ma'ai Mayum. Ma'ai Maya. Back to the English. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 13, in the English. Besides the cake, he shall offer for the offering leavened bread with the sacrifice of thanksgiving of his peace offering. Verse 14. And of it he shall offer one out of the whole oblation for an heave offering unto the Lord, and it shall be the priest that sprinkleth the blood of the peace offering. Verse 15, and the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offering for thanksgiving shall be eaten the same day that it is offered. He shall not leave any of it until the morning. Verse 16, but if the sacrifice of his offering be a vow or a voluntary offering, it shall be eaten the same day that he offered his sacrifice. And on the morrow also the remainder of it shall be eaten. Verse 17, but the remainder of the flesh of the sacrifice on the third day shall be burnt with fire. Verse 18, and if any of the flesh of the sacrifice of his peace offering be eaten at all of the third day, it shall not be accepted, neither shall it be imputed unto him that offered it. It shall be an abomination, and the soul that eateth of it shall bear his iniquity. Verse 19, and the flesh that toucheth any unclean thing shall not be eaten. It shall be burnt with fire. And as for the flesh, all that be clean shall eat thereof. Verse 20, but the soul that eateth of the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offering that pertain unto the Lord, having uncleanliness upon him, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. So let me get this straight.
Whenever we talk, right, make sure you speak to the mic so everybody can hear.
Okay, Most High in Christ. I just want to understand this. Okay, the flesh that toucheth anything unclean shall not be eaten. So if anybody eats that, that's an abomination, and they shall be cut off from the people.
It says, even that soul shall be cut off from his people.
Yeah, like.
I'm not sure about the way it's read right here specifically. I do know there were a lot of things, a lot of sins or things that you could do.
Yeah.
You be cast out, no hesitation, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
So
You know what I'm saying? It could be ramifications on this.
Eateth of the flesh of the verse 20.
So we'll get with Cap. You know what I'm saying? We'll get with Cap to get this verse, right?
Conrad 1 Carter 7:20.
Yeah, so just mark that to the side and we'll get the Cap just to get clarification on that.
Conrad
Right?
1 Con. So we go to 21 in the Hebrew.
Mm-hmm.
The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 21 in the Hebrew. Wanapash, Kaya, Faga'ai, Bakal, Tama'a, Bata Ma'ath, Adam, Awa, Baba, Hama, Tama'a, Awa, Bakal, Shakwataza, Tama'a, Wa Akol, Mabashar, Zabak, Hashalamiam, Hashalamayam, Ashar, La Yahweh, Lanakaratha, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Ma'aimaya. Verse 22. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, La-Amar. Verse 23. Dabar Al-Banya, Yasha'ala, La-Amar, Kal, Kalab, Shawar, Wakashab, Wa-Aiza, La'a, Tha'akalawa. Verse 24. Wa Kalab, Nabala, Wakalab, Tarapa, Ya Aisha, Lakal, Mala'aka, Wa Akol, La'a, Fa'akala, Hawa, Fa'kalahawa. Verse 25. Kaya, Kal, Akol, Kalab, Mun, Haba, Hama, Ashar, Yakwara, Yab, Mama Naha, Mama Na, Ashar, La Yahawa, Wana Karatha, Hanapash, Ha'akalaf, Ma'ai Maya. Verse 26. Wakal, Dum, La'a, Fa'akalawa, Wakal, Mawa, Shabbathia Kum, La'aiwap, La'aiwap, Wala Bama. This should be the last one, right?
Verse 26 was the last one.
26 was the last one?
Mhm.
Okay, so we go back to 20. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 20. But the soul, no, we read 20 already.
No.
We did read 20, right?
You read 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
That's where we left off at.
Okay, so you're supposed to
Go to 27.
yeah, you're right. Salaki, my fault.
Let me go back to 27. Was I correct? The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 27 in the Hebrew. Cow, Napash, Ashar, Fa'akol, cow, Dum, Wana Karatha, Hanapash, Hahawa'a, Ma'ai Maya. Now we go back to 21. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 21 in the English. Moreover, the soul that shall touch any unclean thing, as the uncleanliness of man, or any unclean beast, or any abominable unclean thing, and eat of the flesh of the sacrifice of the peace offering, which pertain unto the Lord, even that soul shall be cut off from his people. So I think it means like if there's a sacrifice that's meant for the Most High, and somebody that's unclean eats it, then he's cut off. That's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like. But we,
Okay,
You
Most
know what I
High,
mean?
right. Verse 22.
wait, what you?
I mean, Salaki, I'm
No,
sorry.
you good. Right, you're already read it, right? In the
In the Hebrew.
right. So you just needed to read that last verse in the Hebrew, the 27, right?
Yeah, I read that.
Yeah, he did.
I read
Okay,
it.
cool. Most
That
High,
was the 21 in the English.
Mhm.
This is 22 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 23, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, ye shall eat no manner of fat of ox or of sheep or of goat. Verse 24, and the fat of the beast that dieth of itself, and the fat of that which is torn with beast, may be used in any other use, but ye shall in no wise
right.
eat of it.
You get that, right?
Khan, I don't want
You know what
khan.
I'm saying animal dies of itself. You understand? We're not allowed to eat that.
Or it's killed by another
Or
animal.
killed by another animal, mauled or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Not supposed to eat that either.
No, sorry, correct.
Now you, like I said, it said, but you shall know wise eat of it. You know what I'm saying? It says, may be used in other use, right? So you can, you know what I'm saying, skin it. You know what I'm saying? If it's a cow or something, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and cure it. Turn it into a garment, turn it into some clothes. You know what I'm saying? But you can't eat it though.
And you can feed the meat to another animal. Right?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Khan, I don't want khan. Verse 25. For whosoever eateth the fat of the beast of which men offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, even the soul of that eateth it shall be cut off from his people. Verse 26. Moreover, ye shall eat no manner of blood.
No manner of what?
No manner of blood.
No manner of what?
No manner of blood.
You know what I'm saying? Listen very closely, Israel. You know what I'm saying? For us blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans that want to go, get our state extra rare and be like the oppressor, you understand? Looking foolish, knowing we're going to be sick as hell right after we eat it. You understand why? Because this is our laws, man. You know what I'm saying? When you break the laws, man, you're going to get punished. You know what I'm saying? You can't be disgusting and filthy like the oppressor. That's not your nature. You know what I'm saying? We're not animals, man. Let them be animals. You know what I mean? We're not supposed to be eating them blood all in our food, man. You're supposed to clean that off, man. You know what I mean? Read on.
No manner of blood, whether it be of fowl or of beast, in any of your dwellings.
So birds, not even with birds. You know what I'm saying? No beasts. You know what I'm saying? Nothing four-legged, nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Sadat?
So, I don't know what it is, but is blood sausage and blood pudding, is that like the same concept?
What you mean?
Like, is that something with blood in it, like that we should not eat?
Blood sausage?
Yeah, like,
I'm not even sure what that is.
I've heard of blood pudding. It's supposed to be some type of pudding.
I've never heard of that one.
I tell you what, you just stay away from it. It don't sound too right until further notice. I think the title in itself is the self playing. You know what I mean?
I mean, like,
but now we just look it up though. You know what I'm saying? See,
I mean, but like, if it's saying that we're not supposed to do anything with dealing with blood at the end of
no, you're not supposed to eat it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying so. If what you saying has blood in it, then clean it off. You know what I'm saying? Cook it to where the blood is gone. You know what I mean?
The only thing I know of with blood in it is like a blood orange, and that's just because of the color. But,
Well, yeah.
Pudding, I never heard of
yeah, I've never heard of. That's a new one.
I mean, we all know when you know what I'm saying, you buy the protein, you know what I'm saying, the meat from the grocery store, it's got blood on it. You just gotta cook it to a certain point where the blood comes out. You know what I'm saying? Even when you cooking chicken, you cooking chicken, you see them drums, you know what I'm saying? You can see the blood coming out of it while it's cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like you cook it to a certain point.
Yeah, and while we on this topic too, I just want to for brothers and sisters that don't understand the difference, like with the steaks.
Just make sure you talk to the mic, right?
Oh, so like yeah, but for brothers and sisters that don't understand that, like we was talking about eating like anything that's like with blood. So if you get like steak, I think the most you can do is for Israelites anyway. The most we can do is we can eat
Medium well.
Yeah, medium well. A medium, for those of y'all don't know what medium well is. Medium well is like a step right above well done. And what medium well is just it's, I forget how long you have to cook the steak or whatever, but it's cooked like a little bit. It's not cooked as long, so it ain't as tough. You know, because if you get a well done steak, it's almost tough like leather. Mm-hmm. So for like most brothers like myself, I don't like my steak tough like that, so I get medium well. So it's still no blood or anything like that.
No blood, it just might be a little pink, that's all.
Yeah, but it's no blood, so
right.
Just for case if nobody understood what that meant.
Verse 27. Whatsoever soul it be that eateth any manner of blood, even that soul shall be cut off from his people.
Yeah, so back to what you had asked about earlier, Anazar, that's what this is talking about. That's talking about you being, you know what I'm saying, you being cast out. They considering you a damn, heathen now.
Yeah.
Basically, you know what I mean? But that was it on that, right?
So we start 28.
Up, yeah, in the Hebrew, right?
The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 28 in the Hebrew. Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, La'amar. Verse 29. Debar, Al-Banya, Yasha'ala, La'amar, Hamakarayab, Ath, Zabak, Shalamaya, Salakia, Shalamaya, Yahweh, La Yahweh, Yabayawah, Ath, Karabanwa, La Yahweh, Mazabak, La Shamaya, La Shamaya, La Shamaya Wa. Salakia. Verse 30. Yadaya Wa, Fabaya Ayana, Ath, Ashar, Yahweh, Ath, Ha'akalab, Ha'akalab, Al, Hakaza, Yabaya Abwa, Yabaya Anwa. No, Yaba Ya Anawa. Correct? Ya Ba Ya.
What verse you in?
We're in verse 30. Last word on the second line. Ya Ba Ya Anawa. Ya Ba Ya Anawa.
You said verse 30?
Yeah, 7 and 30. Second line.
Oh, second line. Okay, that's it.
Last word. Ya Ba Ya Abnawa.
Ya, Yaba,
Ya
Yaba, Ya.
Abnawa.
It might be Anwa, but Ya, Yaba, Ya, Anwa, I believe.
Okay.
Yaba, Ya, Anawa. Yeah, we'll say I'm now for now. I'll
Okay.
give it Tabawan and see.
Okay.
Make sure.
Ath. Hakazath. Lahanawap. Not Salakia. Laha Nayap. Athawa. Fanawapa. Lapanya. Yahweh. Verse 31. Wahakwatayar. Hakahan Ath. Hakalab. Hamazabak. Hamazabaka. Wahaya. Hakaza. La'a Harun. Wala Banyawa. Verse 32. Wa'ath. Shawap. Hayamayan. Fathanawa. Thara Wama. Lakahan. Mazabakaya. Mazabakaya. Shalamayakam. Verse 33. Hamakwarayab Ath. Dum. Hashalamayam. Wa Ath. Hakalab. Mabanaya. Aharon. Lawa. Fahaya. Shapak. Hayamayan. Lamana. Verse 34, 35, the last one.
Fuck 35.
God, I don't want 30, verse 34.
You started what?
We started 28.
Yeah, so 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. 34 was actually the last one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said we started at 27 or 28?
We started at 28 because we ended at 27 on the last one.
Okay.
And then we started at 28.
Yeah.
Verse 34. Kaya Ath. Kaza. Hafa Nawapa. Wa'af. Shawak. Salaki. Shawak. Hathara Wama. Lako. Kafia. Ma'af. Banya Rasha. Yasha Allah. Mazabakia. Shalom Yahum. Wa'afan. Athum. La'a. Haran. Hakahan. Wala Banyawa. Lakak. Iwalum. Ma'af. Banya Rasha Allah. Okay, so we go back up to 28. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 28 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, He that offereth the sacrifice of his peace offering unto the Lord shall bring his oblation unto the Lord of the sacrifice of the peace of his peace offering. Verse 30. His own hands shall bring the offerings of the Lord made by fire, that the fat with the breast it shall he bring, that the breast may be waved for a wave offering before the Lord. Verse 31. And the priest shall burn the fat upon the altar, but the beast shall be Aaron's and his sons. So they just take the beast, they cut all the fat off of it, they burn the fat, and they give the meat to Aaron and his sons. Okay, okay. Verse 32. And the right shoulder shall ye give unto the priest for a heave offering of the sacrifice of your peace offering. What is a heave offering? Is that like you throw it or something?
No, I don't think that. We're about to look it up, right? Who got the He said, throw it. Look up heave, right? How's it spelled?
Where is it? I can't even find it.
It's in
What verse?
verse 32, right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Yeah, look up Heave. Right? See what you get on that. But read on while you look for that, right?
Oh, it's like and the word I looked at earlier meant cake.
It was a cake, right?
I forget the word it was, but it meant cake.
It was a wafer.
Yeah.
Unleavened wafer.
Yeah, it just means cake. It's just another word for cake.
Okay. Most sound encouraged.
Verse 33. He among the sons of Aaron that offereth the blood of the peace offering and the fat shall have the right shoulder for his part. Verse 34. For the wave breast and the heave shoulder have I taken to the children of Israel from off the sacrifices of their peace offering, and have given them unto Aaron the priest and unto his sons by a statute forever from among the children of Israel.
No sound correct, right?
Sound correct.
So we'll get one more in.
Right.
Last one.
This is 35 in the Hebrew. The book of Leviticus, chapter 7, verse 35 in the Hebrew. Za'ath, Mashakath, Aharon, Wama Shakath, Banyawa, Ma'ashari, Ma'ashaya, Yahweh, Bayawum, Hakwara, Yab, Athum, Lakahan, La Yahweh. Verse 36. Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Lafath, Lahum, Bayawum, Mashakawa, Athum, Ma'ath, Banya Yasha'ala, Kakwath, Iwalum, Lada Rathum. Verse 37. Za'ath, Hafawarach, La'ila, Lamanaka, Walakata'ath, Wala'ath Shum, Wala Malawa Ayam, Wala Zabak, Hasha Lamayam. Verse 38.
What verse you started?
We started at 35. We ended at 34. We started at 35. Verse 38. Ashar. Tazawa'ah. No, Tazawa. Yahweh. Af. Mashah. Bahar. Sayanaya. Bayawum. Tazawathawa.
I think it's
Tazawa.
Tazawafwa.
Tazawathwa. Kind of one. That sound about right. Ath. Banya. Yasha'ala. Laha Kwarayab. Ath. Kwara. Banyahum. Kwara Banyahum. La Yahweh. Bama Dabar. Bama Dabar. Sayanaya. Verse 39. Ashar. Tazawa. Yahweh. Ath. Mashah. Bahar. Sayanaya. Bayakwum. Tazawa. Tazawathwa. Tazawathwa. Ath. Banya Yasha'ala. Laha Kwarayab. Ath. Kwara Banyahum. La Yahweh. Bamadabar. Sayanaya. Next chapter. The book of Leviticus, chapter 8, verse 1. And the Lord, Salakia. No, I should go back. I messed up there. I gotta go back. We gotta read the English. Salakia.
Definitely. Oh, so like
Yeah.
yeah, I looked it up.
No. You were still reading your Hebrew, right?
I just okay. Where
You
we
said you
start?
started at you said 35, right?
Yeah, we
So
started
35,
at 35.
36, 37, 38. Next chapter, verse
Next
1.
chapter. Yeah,
2
Khan
and
and
3.
Khan,
So you
correct.
stop reading Hebrew in verse 3.
Okay, the water, Salakia.
So like, what did you say, brother?
I was saying I looked it up, but it really didn't tell me anything. When I looked it up, it says go see offerings. So when I went under offerings, it only it took me to the book. It took me to Exodus, the 29th chapter, and when I read the verses for like 24 to 28, it still didn't explain to me what exactly it was. It has wave offering and
So it must just be a specific type of offering. That's
yeah,
probably
we'll
what it
find
very
out.
specific.
is.
Yeah, we'll find out one day.
I'm
Yeah,
not
we'll
asking
get
Captain about that one.
we'll get that today.
Okay, most of that correct. The book of Leviticus, chapter 8, verse 1. Wayadabar, Yahweh, Al-Mashah, La-Amar. Verse 2. Quak, Af, Aharon, Wa'ath, Banyawa, Athwa, Wa'ath, Haba, Gadium, Hawagadium, Wa'ath, Shaman, Hamashaka, Wa'ath, Par, Hakata'ath, Wa'ath, Shanya, Ha'aliyahum, Aliyum, Wa'ath, Sal, Hamatazawath. This is the last one. Verse 3. Wa'ath, cow, Aida, Hakwahol, owl, Pathak, a hole, Mawa'id. So now we go back to 35, prior chapter. The book of Exodus, chapter 7, verse 35. This is the portion of anointing of Aaron and of the anointing of his sons out of the offerings of the Lord made by fire in the day when he presented them to minister unto the Lord in the priest's office. Verse 36, which the Lord commanded to be given them of the children of Israel in the day that he anointed them, by a statute forever throughout their generations. This is the law of burnt, or Salaki, verse 37. This is the law of the burnt offering, of the meat offering, and of the sin offering, and of the trespass offering, and of consecrations, and of the sacrifice of the peace offerings. Verse 38. Which the Lord commanded Moses in Mount Sinai in the day that he commanded the children of Israel to offer their oblations unto the Lord in the wilderness of Sinai. The book of Leviticus chapter 8, verse 1 in the English. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Take Aaron and his sons with him, and the garments, and the anointing oil, and a bullock for the sin offering, and 2 rams, and a basket of unleavened bread. Verse 3. And gather thou all the congregation together unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Now he goes to 4 in the Hebrew.
No, that 3 was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the last one.
That's the last one.
So, just up here, right? Amadium. You understand? So, we're going to pick up again next week in the scriptures, right? In the book of Leviticus, chapter 7. It's like chapter 8 and verse 4, right? 8 and 4. Pick up at 8 and 4. So, like a brother, if you could, Bob Shop, blow the horn again. Wow. All right, take your time. You got the piece? Oh, yeah, go ahead. No. Yeah. So, like, yeah. But yeah, just blow it first, right? No sweat. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Go ahead. Go do your thing, brother. Ooh-wee. I heard it. I heard that. I heard something. You know what I mean? Men of Israel, gird thyself to prepare to salute the Torah, right? Yahweh Shema Shabbat Yah.
Yahweh Shema Shabbat Yah.
Yahweh Shema Shabbat Yah.
Yahweh Shema Shabbat Yah.
more time. Brother, if you could. Get another shot. Throw it down. Take your time. There you go, bro. You getting there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's TGP. GP. All right, so with that, a medium, which means it stands. Wapan Yak with dumb. Which means to face the east. Close out with the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abadawa.
Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shemayim.
Bashamayim.
Qudash.
Kodash.
Haya.
Hayah.
Shemka.
Shemka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakwika.
Malakaka.
Taba'a.
Taba'ah.
Ratazaka.
Ratazayaka.
Haya.
Hayah.
Asha.
Aisha.
Baratiza.
Baratiza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Haya.
Hayah.
Bashamayim.
Bashamayim.
The Thundernow.
Thundernow.
Lakam.
Lakam.
Cow. Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalakanawa.
Salaknawa.
Kabawatanawa.
Bawaknawa.
Kasalakanawa.
Salaknawa.
Kabawatanawa.
Bawaknawa.
Wala'a.
Wala'ah.
Tabaya'anawa.
Tabi'aynawa.
Banasayawan.
Bodasaya one.
Abba.
Abba.
Hawashanawa.
Shaynawa.
Ra.
Rai.
Kaya.
Hayah.
Laka.
Laka.
Hamalakwat.
Malakwa.
Waha'ala.
Wala'ala.
Wahatapara.
Papari.
La'awalayim.
Ayalamyam.
Amen.
Amen.
No, if you want to pick up yours, you can pick up yours. No, the one right here. You can just take it off. In the English, Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in heaven,
which art
John
in
heaven.
hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done
Thy will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in heaven.
as it is in heaven.
Give us this day
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts
Forgive us our debts
as we forgive our
as
debtors.
we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
Lead us not
into temptation,
into temptation,
but deliver us
but deliver us
from evil.
from evil.
For thine is the kingdom
For thine is the kingdom
and the power
and the power
and the glory
and the glory
forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. Hakat, the power. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Babakashah.
Babakashah.
The thunder now.
Thundernow.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Hakat. Law Pra.
Ma'ara.
Kamakala.
Ka'makala.
We'll call my dawa. Hakat.
Hakat.
Latahar.
Latahar.
Hamatazrayim.
Hamatazrayim.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Lahakuyim.
Lahakuyim.
Hamatiyim.
Hamathim.
Hakat.
Hakat.
Arakar Wath.
Arakawa.
Hatamahala.
Hata'ala.
Lagorashan.
Lagorashan.
Ba'ashim Yahusha.
Ba'ashim Yahushai.
Ahmed Salaya. Tawada Aman.
Duwara Aman.
In the English, Salaki, Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the power.
The power to heal
The power to heal.
all manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
And all manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the lepers.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
Power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
Cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. The blessings in Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Wa Yahushua.
Wa Yahweh Shah.
Wa Miyaka Allah.
Wa Mayaka Allah.
Wa Alahayim.
Wa Alahayim.
Matazabiyah.
Matazabiyah.
Alawap Yahana.
Alawap Yahana.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Alawapyim.
Ha Saroyim.
Ha Saranyim.
Ha Quatazayoyim.
Ha Kotazayoyim.
Ha Kayoyim.
Ha Koyayoyim.
Wa Ha Akwatian.
Wa Agwathian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashim Yahusha.
Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah.
Tawada Aman.
Tawada Aman. In the English, bless you Yahweh.
Bless you Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shah.
And Yahushua.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commander General Yahana.
Commander General
The generals.
The generals.
The captains.
The captains.
The officers.
The officers.
The troopers.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shah.
In the name of Yahushua.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in Hebrew. Aisha.
Aisha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahorium.
Ahorium.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'ah.
Azaria.
Azoriah.
Azaria.
Azoriah.
Ma'aim. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shamayim.
Shemayim.
Shamayim.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Ayathan.
Ayathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regorka.
Regorka.
Al Yawam.
Al-Yawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayasun.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazaka.
Tazaka.
Ayad.
Ayai.
Yamyaka.
Yamyaka.
Yawawam.
Yawawam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wabarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala. Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yasamark. Salakia. Yasamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yasamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapaska.
Akdabashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yasamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaatka.
Tazaatka.
Wabawaaka.
Wabuwaaka.
Mayata.
Mayata.
Wa'abalanyam.
Wa'ayalamyam.
In English, I will lift up mine eyes
I
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
unto the hill.
from whence cometh my help.
From
Whence cometh my help?
My help coming from the Lord,
My help cometh from the Lord,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
He will suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth
will
thee
not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
he that keepeth Yasha'Allah
neither slumber nor sleep.
shall neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy keeper upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
He shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
Preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
From this time forward.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al Damayala Laka.
Al Damayalaka,
Al Takarash.
Al
Tashakwash.
Wa Al Tashakwat.
Al Tashakwat,
Al
Al.
Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Abawamyaka.
Al Yawamwaka.
Ayawamyaka.
Awayabwaka.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al Amyaka.
Al-Aimika.
Ya'ira Yamwa. Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayata.
Wayaka.
Ya'at Tazawa.
Ya'ayatazawa.
Al Tazawamyaka.
Al-Tazawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa. Lakawa.
Lakawa.
Wanakakiram.
Wanakakinam.
Magawa.
Magoya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashala.
Shamyashala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa'ai Tazawa.
Nawa'ayatazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Barath.
Baryat.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarathwa.
A'aya. Adawam. Wayashamai. Alayam. Mawaba. Wahagarium. Gaal. Salakia. Gabal. I'm a one. I'm Malak. Palashath. I'm Yashabya. Tazawar. Garmaishawar. Nalawa. Imaim. Hayawa. Zarawai. Labanya Lawat. Saylah. Aishalaham. Kamadian. Kasaya. Kasaya. Sarai. Saraya. Kayabyan. Banakar. Kwayash. One. Nashamadwan. Bayandara. Hayawa. Daman. La Adama. Shayatamwa. Nada. Yabmawa. Ka'arab. Wakazabak. Wakazabak. Wakazazal. Manai. Manai. Kal Nayasa. Kal Nasaya Kamor. Ashar. Ashamarwa. Naya Rashah. Lanawa. Ath. Na'awath. Alahayim. Alahaya. Shayatamwar. Kakagorka. Kakwash. Lapanya. Lapanya Rawaka. Kaash. Thaba Ira Yaira. Wa Kalahaba. Talahat. Harayam. Khan. Daradapma. Basa Irika. Wabasa. Wapaka. Wapathka. Thabahalam. Panyahum, Kwalawan, Waya Bakwashwa, Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Ba'awa, Aya Aid, Waya, Kaparwa, Waya, Adbadwa, Waya, Daiwa, Salakia, Waya Daiwa, Kaya Ata, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Ayawan, Al-Kal Ha-Rataza.
In the English, keep not thy silence. O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold on thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still.
O Yahweh. For lo,
Thine
enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate thee
have lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people.
against thy people.
And sorted against
Consulted against
thy hidden ones.
thy hid ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
Come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
In the name of Israel
may be no more remembrance.
may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one
With
consent.
one consent,
They are confederate against thee.
they're confederate against
The
the
tabernacles of Edom
tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
And the Ishmaelites.
of Moab
Moab
and the Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabal
Gabal,
and Ammon and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines.
where they happen to Tyre.
The heavens to Tyre.
Salakia, Ashur
Ashur
also is joined with them.
join with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kasan,
brook of Kasan.
which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles,
Make their nobles
like Oreb,
like Oreb,
and like Zeeb,
and like Zeb,
yea, all their princes,
all the princes,
as Abah,
as Abba,
and as Almunah,
as Almunah,
who said,
who said,
let us take to
let us
ourselves
take to ourselves
the house, Salakia, the house of Yahweh in possession.
The houses of Yahweh into possession.
Oh my power,
Oh, my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like the will.
as a stumble before the wind,
as the sun before the wind,
as a fire burneth a wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as a flame
And as a flame,
set the mountains on fire.
the mountains on fire.
So persecute them
So persecute them
with thy tempest,
with thy tempest.
make them afraid
Make them afraid
with thy storm,
with thy storm.
fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy
that
name.
they may seek thy name.
So like, oh Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea, let them be put to
Let
shame
them be put to shame,
and perish, that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
whose
alone
name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
art the Most High
of all the earth.
of all the earth. Sar, which means to turn. All right. Men of Israel, we give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amayim Shabbat, Amajim, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua Barakatah, Yalamatah, hands down, class dismissed.